So for this problem, they're asking us to fill in the cumulative probability distribution. And what I'm hoping you see is, here's this link. Is this it? Here's the histogram. And while this won't do it for us, well, it could do it for us. I like the other output better, though. So we've got 5 trials. We've got probability of success for each trial is 0.857. And this will graph the histogram for us. And what we're basically doing is we're going to be adding up the probabilities from 0. So at 0 is basically 0, and at 1 is basically not much more than that. And then so for this entry will be whatever the probability of 0 will be. Can I do that here? I almost think I can. Equal to 0. So that probability is going to be 0.000. It's very small, in other words. And then for the next one, to go less than or equal to, I can change this to 1. And that's adding up the 1 bar plus the 0 bar, and that's what will go here. And I can change this to 2. And that's adding up the 2 bar, the 1 bar, and the 0 bar, and that's what we'll enter here. And then we can do it for 3. And that's adding up those. See how it's turning pink? And then for 4, now it's adding up all those bars. And then, of course, 5 should be 1. Okay, because that's all the events. Okay, so this applet will work for you that way. We can also use this other it's a binomial calculator. You can use this one. Type in your 0.857, and then we've got 5 trials, and then just do 0 and calculate, and that'll fill in the first one. I guess it doesn't like that. I guess because that's so small. That's such a small area. But we wanted to go less than or equal to 0. So again, very small, practically 0. And then we'll change it to 1 and calculate it. Now let's see if it'll calculate it there. And so less than or equal to 1 would be the next one, and then we'll change it to 2. Let it calculate it, and that'll be less than or equal to 2, and then we should be getting about the same numbers we got with the histogram. So I'm hoping you use one of those 2 ways, and you can always do it with the tables and everything. I'd rather you didn't. I mean, you got enough other things to do than mess around with that. Okay, so I hope this helps you.